All right, coming up next, a UFC Bantamweight division fight. All right, here he is. For my money, might be the most well-rounded fighter in this division, a true mixed martial artist at his core, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight.
Everyone talked about him being well-rounded. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that can do everything across the board at such a high level.
Yeah, he's comfortable wherever the fight goes. Maybe he'll grapple tonight, maybe he'll strike. Makes him a hard guy to prepare for. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man. His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight, but there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee. No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
All right, now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. 3 years apart, with similar height, but big differences in reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 19 wins, 7 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, Pedro, the Young Punisher Munoz! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
Ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. It's a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Blocks that strike. Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Big punch lands through the middle. Yeah, he's mixed it all up.
Oh, caught him with a head kick. That at least partially landed.
Oh my goodness, he got kicked in the head and he's still standing.
So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl piece.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Oh, there's the head kick. Looked like there might have been a window there. Instead, it is blocked by Lee. Big head kick. Oh! Lee gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Trying to establish that jab once again. Right punches there. Just over 3 minutes to go. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
Lands flush with that right hand. Oh, beautiful counter with the punch there, and certainly making good use of what is an obvious edge in reach. Oh, nice kick right there. Tell the masses how good that feels to get kicked like that.
John, it doesn't. It doesn't feel good to get kicked like that.
He is all about that left kick to the body. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Ooh, what a head kick.
Forward, forward, forward.
Just unable to quite find that range. Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes it stop throwing.
Just a slip there. Ooh, blocks the shot.
Let's get busy with those hands now, man. Come on, let him go.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Put your hands up higher. Come on.
Big head kick. Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Lee gets caught with that punch.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Lee's kick to the body, that one blocked by the defense.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Back to the feet. 15 seconds to go. Goes back to that left kick once again. Punch is broke. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
Você estava excelente. Mandou ele pra lona. Foi bonito. Ele já desistiu. Já deu pra ver.
Round 2 here. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Great punch.
Going orthodox now.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Look at him working and trying to shut the liver down.
Just missing on the high kick there. Some fighters don't check a lot of leg kicks. That one was checked.
Dig and kick.
Oh, that's a good knee to the body there by Lee. And he landed the right hand there. Oh! Massive kick to the head. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he going to do to follow up?
Oh, buckled him there. Beautiful shot to the body. just out of range with that strike. Oh, right hook attempt, no good.
My goodness!
Lee gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Man, how good is his right hook counter? Oh, big knee there. Oh!
He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Can't take many of those. You better check.
Let's move that head now.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Lee going for the body. Missed with that kick. Oh, he slipped that strike and then countered beautifully. Really starting to get his range and get into a good flow on the feet as the longer fighter. Misses with the right hand. Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there. Oh, man, that's a nice kick right there.
He's doing a great job of landing that kick over and over again.
Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together on fight.
When it all comes together, nothing feels better to go out there and implement the game plan that you guys have worked on in training camp, and it goes as desired. Nothing feels better.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Lee. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second. And just like that, the fight is over.
Holy smokes!
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution, and they'll be talking about this result for some time.
Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.
Coming up next, a UFC Bantamweight tilt.
You ready?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we could put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, he is on point tonight. Nice combination. Oh, now he's got the tie plum, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You got to start digging your shoulder to a side and trying to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down to try to get out of Muay Thai clinch. Oh, that's a nice strike. What a tricky head kick.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. From the moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off. Beautiful kick.
Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton, and to watch his punch like this puts a smile on my face. Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Oh, that straight punch knocked his head in the wrong direction.
Really putting his opponent on notice. Big kick land.
Right hand on point. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Just missed with that right hand.
Nice straight punch.
Now a kick to the body. Oh! Gets up, the question is for how long? One leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do?
Now looking to do something with that left arm.
He's isolating the Kimura, and now he falls back into the finishing position.
Submission defense there. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight.
Now the guy's got arm bar. He's attacking it on him. He's going to attack arm bar here.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. And this might just be a matter of time. So he taps out due to the arm bar tonight. High-level grappling work.
I mean, he had to tap. If he did not tap, this man is not opposed to snapping his arm.
Right.
Sometimes it's better to live to fight another day. But hats off to this fighter on a great submission victory.
Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 5 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out,
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually, he found one tonight and got the desired result.
It is a bantamweight matchup between Rafael Assunção and Yuri Marajo Alcantara.
You ready? Are you ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. It's a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
All right, early round one, we'll see if he can use that jab and try to keep his opponent on the outside. Must be nice for these long fighters, huh?
I mean, they are able to touch you as you try to enter into range. Tonight, he needs to use his jab, use his kicks to hit his opponent before his opponent can get into range to even start thinking about striking. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Takedown defense holds up. Switching stances here. Oh, collar tie.
It's time to look for that takedown now.
Nice head kick.
Let's get some offense. Let's get going.
Just misses with the right hook.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Relaxa. Fica com a mão pro lado. Isso.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Right hand punch in the clinch. Caught that kick there.
Oh, a nice punch out of the break there after he had caught the leg. So he is really starting to put it all together now and clearly seems to have found the timing of his opponent. 25 total strikes now have landed for Rafael Assunção.
That's a big strike right there.
Single collar tie here. Alcantara's got the tie clinch now. So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. You knew coming in that he was going to stay committed to the takedown, kept on trying, and finally got him to the ground. Alcantara's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. You gotta be careful, armbar. You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle.
And there it is. Take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 36 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by submission due to an armbar, Yuri Marijuana Alcantara.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.
All right, coming up next, it's a bantamweight matchup between Sugar Sean O'Malley and Jose Aldo.
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, so here we are, Scotiabank Arena, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and I would think as an athlete, these type of rabid MMA crowds are something you absolutely feed on.
Absolutely would love to fight in Canada at the Scotiabank Arena. You understand how knowledgeable these fans are because they cheer at the right time, they boo at the right time, but they appreciate everything. It's a great fight environment. Punch over the top.
Aldo gets absolutely pelted by that head kick. Nice slip and counter there by O'Malley.
Vai pra cima dele, usa o chute baixo.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Right hand upstairs.
Big shot to the head.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, big left hook there. Both guys landing with conviction now. Oh! Big head kick.
He went high on that one.
All 25 total strikes have landed for Jose Aldo.
Oh, big punch lands.
Chute baixo, agora vai.
Big leg kick lands.
Single collar tie now. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Another straight left.
Wow. Punch coming, it's blocked. Oh, caught him flush with the head kick.
What a kick by this young man. He does a great job of disguising that technique, and before you know it, boom, he lands.
Oh, yes, it is a lost art in mixed martial arts. Not just the jab, but the double jab.
I mean, a beautiful double jab. That thing's throwing right from the chin, too.
Huge shot finds the target there.
great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. Right hand punch from the clinch. Good punch land.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Beautiful.
There's no tell on that leg kick.
Oh, huge block.
Keep doing it. Do it again.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Big leg kick land.
Aldo gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Oh.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Big kick land. Massive hook land, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Nice punch by Sean O'Malley.
Real quick leg kick.
He's able to slip the left. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Nice punch leg.
Nice land with the knee. You see the taller fighter having no issue getting the limb to the target there. And he continues to work the body here. Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Oh, O'Malley gets caught with that punch. Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Hook to the head there by O'Malley.
Real sneaky body kick.
Effective strike there by Sean O'Malley.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
O'Malley's hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away. Oh, nice jab by him there, and I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense, the jab is stopping him in his tracks. He's doing a great job of fighting behind him. Oh, he hurt him bad with a jab.
Oh, that kick is good by Aldo. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. O'Malley gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. All right, single collar tie now.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Nice kick.
And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. And they separate. Throws the right hand there. Great upper body movement defensively. Slips another strike there. And offensively, he hasn't been a world... He might be out. O'Malley gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
Right under the elbow, the body kick lands. He can barely stand.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land.
Oh! Oh! Back to the feet. O'Malley going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Oh, man, that couldn't have felt good. Flush knee lands to the body by the taller fighter. Rips the body there.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Big kick lands.
And that's the end of round number 2. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good.
Good stick. Nice leg kick lands.
Oh, what a shot to the body. Is he going on that yet?
He's trying to keep it to poker face, but he's hurt very, very bad.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Got the single collar tie.
Beautiful leg kick throw.
Aldo gets caught with that punch. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there. Got that to the target quickly.
He's dictating the fight with a jab.
Aldo's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. That offering DC see he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, the kickboxing chops on full display with that offering. Nicely done.
Beautiful kick landed by this man.
How about that shin? Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Powerful leg kick lands. Nice looping punch.
Oh, he leads with the right hand there. A lot of these strikes are set up by good footwork, yes?
They are set up by good footwork, and he's not having to throw the jab every time because that right hand is just so fast.
Well, it's one thing to have length. It's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Aldo. Just out of range with that right hook. Nice punch there by Aldo. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Actually,
And this might just be a matter of time.
Oh!
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job. Good punch.
Nice hook. That was a crippling shot right there.
Threw it real tight, elbow tight, big check in it, landed it right on the chin.
Official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Sugar Sean.
All right, so there he is. The celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you've got to feel good about that. You got to feel good about dominating every aspect of a fight and getting a victory. He should be very proud of his performance tonight.
All right, coming up next, it's a bantamweight matchup between Johnny Eduardo and Frankie Saenz.
Ready. You ready to fight? Ready. Fight. 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 Ready. Fight.
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we've seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup. Ooh, what a punch.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Nice body.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Oh, he eats a knee.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
And those knees aren't just for effect. Those are doing real damage. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Nice punch by Frankie Saenz. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, and he finally gets the takedown now. So what do they say? Try again.
If at first you don't succeed, you try again. And this guy is the poster boy for that saying, because he shot many takedown attempts. Now he's going to attack the triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel, right? That's what his opponent, when it's time to finish. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Useful strike there. The ground and pound on point tonight.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Watch triangle, watch triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest go to the mat.
And this might just be a matter of time. And there it is!
He got him! Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, that is high-level grappling right there as he gets the win tonight here by way of submission. And he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Gaines called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 26 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to arm triangle choke, Frankie Saenz!
All right, so there he is, all smiles and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
up next, it's a UFC Bantamweight division fight.
Ready.
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Muay Thai plunge.
Big punch in the clinch.
And they separate. Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, beautiful strike there as he lands up top, and he does so right after catching the leg. So maybe you thought he would catch the leg and go for a takedown. Instead, he goes for the punch, and he certainly found the range on that one. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, straight right. Oh, big left.
Ooh, big shot land.
And that left hook landed on the button. So just over 20 total strikes and counting have landed for the great TJ Dillashaw. Oh, huge Superman punch.
That was a thudding leg kick. Those punches to the body are really starting to take its toll.
Oh, nice jab there. He told us on Thursday he wanted to break this dude's nose. That is certainly a step in the right direction.
Mission accomplished. You are battering at those.
Not there. Under 3 minutes remain in round one. Tries to work it into a takedown.
What a punch.
Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Knee to the body, it's blocked. And just misses with that big right hand. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Seconds now to go in round one. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here, DC.
Yeah, he's isolating it to try to get a Kimura here.
And this might just be a matter of time. So he submits it with the armbar. How about that?
Great job. Great performance.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 59 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, DJ Dillashaw! All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was a very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he can get to his position, which is the ground, and he would be able to find a finish by submission tonight. He did just that.
All right, coming up next, it's a bantamweight matchup between Tim Elliott and Frankie Edwards.
You ready?
Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Oh, collar tie. That is how you scramble, folks. Splits the guard, lands the right hand. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
He gets to a spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let
the takedown. He gets it, so no surprise he wanted to get this fight to the ground, and that is certainly a good sign for him moving forward in this fight.
He felt as if he had a massive advantage in the grappling and the wrestling. He was able to secure that takedown very early in the first round. Look at the force behind that leg. Straight punch lands. Over and over, lands a big body.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Unable to connect with. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now.
He's that guillotine.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Against side mount, and now maybe the Von Flue choke will be there. Ovince St. Preux has got to like that transition there. Take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 6 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, Frankie, the Answer.
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually, he found one tonight and got the desired result.
All right, coming up next, it's a bantamweight clash between Dominick Cruz and Marlon Moraes.
You ready?
All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this fight.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
Let's move that head now.
And that one certainly found the target. Swing and a big miss by Cruz. Well done to block that powerful kick to the body. And there's another takedown attempt. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman. Big punch land. Ooh.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Oh, well done moving the head there to slip that left hand.
Leg kick.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down. Oh, John, that was so nice. What a beautiful takedown.
He's denied by the defense. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Moraes. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Marlon Moraes. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
26 total strikes have now landed for Dominick Cruz.
Nice.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile.
Huge strike lands there. Somehow his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. Oh, nice high kick.
Fight. Yep.
Nice strike. It's such a fast leg.
Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. Blocks the shot. But Ice's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. With 90 seconds to go in round one. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Now he's got the Muay Thai plug.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Big knee to the body.
Oh, nice. Nice.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Oh, man, look at that.
And this might just be a matter of time.
Oh, oh, oh.
Wow. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Lands with the ground and pound. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
15 seconds remain in the round. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, working inside the closed guard now.
He's going guillotine.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back, probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
All right, let's get to round two.
Beautiful punch.
Nice defense there, huge block. That's a big hook. That is his biggest strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
All right, so the fighters are in the clinch again, DC. I get tired just watching these situations.
It's exhausting. This is a position where you are constantly draining at the gas tank of your opponent.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Moraes' lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now.
Nice punch here.
Yep, not a ton behind it, but it landed.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh!
He's done. He's done. Good right here.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land from anywhere.
Got clipped with the right hand. Working out of that southpaw
Oh,
stance.
that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break you? Oh, nice.
Oh, countering, it looks like with a bomb flu choke, or maybe we should call it the OSP now, but trying to get out of the guillotine by submitting his opponent. Incredible. And there it is. Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 22 seconds of round number 2. For the winner by submission, Dominic the Dominator.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.
All right, coming up next, a UFC Bantamweight division fight.
You ready? Okay, you ready?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach.
Nice punch lands over the top. Head kick.
Oh, big right hook, but a whiff. There's the kick, it's blocked. Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, an educated jab there. I could watch this dude jab all day.
I mean, he's so light on his feet, and when he pops that jab, it comes right back to his face.
Oh, is that a huge kick to the body or what?
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Single collar tie now. Trying to kick the leg out. And he lands the knee to the body now. Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Trying to inflict some damage here, but misses with the kick. Lee's kick to the body is blocked. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active. Ooh, what a punch.
Big hook. Oh! Back and forth we go. Lunges forward with a left there. He is all about that left kick to the body. Takedown defense holds up.
What a body kick.
Oh, that's a good strike there by Lee.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Strong defense there to block the shot. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Oh, straight right. He's able to slip the left there. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
You got to check these low leg kicks.
He blocks the punch. Oh, spinning jab fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Outstanding kick there by Lee. "20 seconds now remain in the round." Well, he's doing a nice...
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. You don't know when that leg kicks.
Vicious combo. Round 2 coming up next. All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
Cuts no big deals like a big scratch. It's all, okay? But you know he's going to come after. So
Okay, round 2, you ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with round 2. Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it.
Beautiful strike.
Beautiful counter punch, really settling in when it comes to his counterattack here tonight. And again, making strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep. Nice punch lands over the top.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Ooh, nice knee to the body. Just what he needed there.
Nice right hand.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Effective jab there by Lee. And they separate. Lands with a right hand. Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight.
You can never be a stationary target, so even if the feet aren't moving, you got to be ready to slip that head at a moment's notice. Nice leg kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Big knee there. Oh! So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh!
Look at him drive his shin into the opponent's body with that body kick.
Ooh, he landed a huge hook there. The shot is blocked there by Lee.
Real nice body kick lands. Big punch lands through the middle.
Oh, nice move and stick there. We talk a lot about sticking and moving, but slipped that offering and then countered with a punch of his own. I guess it pays to be the longer fighter, at least it's so. There as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. I mean, he's cutting them down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
So he lands another strike here to his opponent's liver. The defense has got to do something at this point in time. He was buckled with a similar shot earlier in the fight. Telegraph that spinning back fist. Checks the leg kick. Pretty good knee to the body by Lee.
Great punch. Nice job of hiding that head kick.
Now connects with a right. All right, single collar tie now. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Try to establish that jab. Ooh, blocks the shot. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Left-right combo is good. And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. Guys have found.
And wow! All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. And what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body. He throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
Final round, you ready?
Third round underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed it. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Ooh, big knee. Oh!
He went high on that one.
Oh, straight right. Oh, he lands another strike to the body. He just continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round. Connects with a right.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Back to his patented kicks here, but just out of range. And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh! Oh!
There's no give on that leg kick. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Lee gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now. It's okay. Use your footwork.
Big head kick lands. Left hand punch from the clinch.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Lee gets caught with that punch.
Let's get going now.
Got the single collar tie. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, that right hand is on point. Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Lee. Oh, he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Right hand upstairs.
Oh! Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh! Nice high kick.
Oh! Back to the feet. Oh, big left hook there. Oh! Oh, straight right.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Score with the takedown.
Visibly limping here. Nice kick there by Lee.
To throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Nice punch.
I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight! All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking game.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 9-28. for the winner by unanimous decision,
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision, and certainly a dominant performance here tonight.
Yeah, he did a great job of just dictating and controlling all the engagements of this fight. His opponent never really had an opportunity to lead the dance. He did that from start to finish, and he wins a unanimous decision.
All right, coming up next, it's a bantamweight matchup between Yuri Alcantara and Sean O'Malley.
Ready. Ready to fight.
Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Alcantara's kick to the body, that one blocked. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
And they of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Right hand landed.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Real sneaky head kick gets in there.
Oh, effective strike there by O'Malley. Just out of range with the straight left hand. How good is that right hand? Oh, nice knee to the body for him there. Very nice. All right, he closes the... That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush. All right, so again, the fighters clinch here. Kind of had an inkling we'd find ourselves back in this situation.
Absolutely. Both of these fighters love fighting chest to chest. The uglier the fight, the better.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Well, he stayed pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Sean O'Malley. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Collar tie. Alcantara gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Gotta show up the defense here, though. Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Effective punch there by O'Malley.
throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Master of the transition. Nice scramble.
Beautiful body kick.
Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time. Good jab.
He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back.
Nice straight punch. Big leg kick land.
Back and forth we go. Nice strike to the midsection, glances. Just misses with the jab. Commitment to the takedown pays off after several failed attempts. He finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way. Big knee lands right to his opponent's midsection.
Wow, what a kick. Huge kick lands. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a set of punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Just misses with that one. Oh, single collar tie here.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Unable to connect with a right hook. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Big punch lands over the top.
That is a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed up there.
I mean, when you've been hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
And they separate. Oh, straight right.
He's mixing up his target. He's throwing kicks. He's throwing punches.
Throwing haymakers out of the exchange. Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You got to start checking these, man.
You got to check these kicks, or you're going to be limping around the octagon very shortly.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking team.
He got it done with his striking. He fought well behind the jab.
expecting the straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got it hurt very bad. He's in trouble. He's getting lit up. Oh, beautiful level change.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. He's taking arm bar now.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. And this might just be a matter of time. From there as he gets it done by submission.
The moment he got the arm straight, he got the pressure with his hips to force his opponent to tap, and he wins the fight.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Gaines called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 6 seconds of round number 2, declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Yuri Marijuana Alcantara.
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
All right, coming up next, it's a bantamweight matchup between Frankie Saenz and TJ Dillashaw.
You ready? You ready?
What a night we are expecting here at Scotiabank Arena. You got the We the North t-shirt on underneath your suit. You do.
You know, I'm the guy that loves any team that's winning. So, yes, we are the North. Or we the North. They don't use proper grammar.
All right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here tonight. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Lands the right hand. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep,
Absolutely. Nowadays, you see guys just throwing little shots that don't really matter. Very few guys now are committed to ground and pound as they were in the past. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
There he is, he's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel, right? That's to his opponent. When it's time to finish. Oh, he
and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than the half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Signs his pass attempt denied. All right, side control now. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
No, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Ground and pound strike there now.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it. Attacking armbar. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an ankle.
This might just be a matter of time. Oh, and he pins the arm down, and that is it. So the tap comes shortly thereafter.
He got the arm straight, right? The moment he was able to break the lock, John, his opponent was in trouble. Hip pressure up, opponent had to tap.
And he tapped, and he lives to fight another day, but a huge win for his opponent by submission tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 36 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Frankie.
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was a very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he can get to his position, which is the ground, and he would be able to find a finish by submission tonight. He did just that.
It's a bantamweight matchup between Frankie Edgar and Dominic Cruz.
Ready. Ready, fight.
Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto. We, the North, we're all about these Raptors now, I know.
I mean, yes, when they won the championship, I love the Raptors. Let's move forward. Let's get to some good fights in Canada and stop winning basketball games. It's not supposed to be this way. Big kick land.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Single collar tie now. Oh, beautiful flip and counter there by Dominic Cruz. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the jump.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Big powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
All right, single collar tie now. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Edgar. with the single collar tie. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Ooh, Superman punch lands. A little single collar tie there. Edgar gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. That punch no good.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Oh, spinning back fist.
Head kick lands. That's a big strike right there.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. And he comes through with a big knee.
That knee hurt him.
Oh, straight right. So just over 20 total strikes. And now landed for the all-time great Dominic Cruz. Single collar tie.
You can't take too many of those big elbows.
Man, he's timed his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it, John. Stop it.
Oh, and there. All right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told us before the fight, at some point, I'm going to be able to take him down, and that's exactly the way
you gotta watch him
it played out.
attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat.
And he's out. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Edgar.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight?
All right, round two.
Punch over the top.
Oh, Superman punch.
Liver kick.
Uppercut to the head. Instead, it's blocked by Edgar. The Dominator gets caught by the straight punch. Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. the punch. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Nice entry directly into the finish. Nice kick.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body. All right, full guard now, DC.
Yes, full guard. Watch for the top fighter to either posture or look to pass right away.
Cruzes has got full mount now. Oh, and he gives up his back here, DC. I know you've never had your back taken in the UFC. You've never been submitted. But this is not a good spot for the defensive fight.
It's not a very good spot for him. But the guy on bottom needs to stay patient. He cannot panic. He needs to find a way to get back to his back. Lay on his mat. He got to get his back to the mat. He has to get his back to the mat. So then he can start to work on his defensive transitions. You don't want a guy like this who's so good at controlling this position, just on top of you and riding you. Take your time, but get back to your back and start to try to recover your half guard.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke. There he is. He's moving to the finisher position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. It's in there deep. There you go. He got it, John.
How about it? Gets the win by submission. Beautifully executed there on the ground. So a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 21 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to arm triangle choke, Frankie the Answer.
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission. And they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly got it through.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually, he found one tonight and got the desired result.
Coming up next, a UFC Bantamweight tilt.
You ready? Let's go, guys.
All right,
fight.
so here we go, round 1. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. 2 of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of...
Oh, nice job to prevent the takedown and scramble to his feet. Oh, pinpoint knee to the body. If you're trying to knock me out, you put one knee to the body, I'm done.
Every time an opponent tries to get close, he just drives that knee to the body. Great time.
Oh, Contada's got the tie clinched. Let's see what he can do with it. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length. Of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Oh, late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done.
great punch landed with so much power. There's no tell on that leg kick.
Big knee lands there. Oh!
Big leg kick land. Big kick.
Nice right punch followed by a left.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Back and forth we go here. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Nice entry into the finish direct. Oh!
He might get a finish here.
Oh, he might have got it with a choke.
Not tapping out tonight. Closed guard. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Both fighters get up now.
Oh, big punch land.
Oh, collar tie.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Let's finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh!
He's getting lit up right now, John.
Trying to stay in this fight. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous.
All right,
Another big takedown.
working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the block. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler.
Working on a guillotine.
Watch guillotine. There it is.
Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe going with that Von Flue choke, or I guess we should probably call it the OSB at this point.
He got it. He got it, John.
Oh, he got it done. Absolutely. He finishes his opponent by way of submission. Take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 44 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission,
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.
All right, coming up next, it's a bantamweight matchup between Frankie Saenz and Frankie Edgar.
Ready. Ready to fight.
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. It's a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on. These guys seem to be the mirror image of each other. Good punch lands.
Takedown defense holds up. Timing his shots nicely here. Hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Saenz has got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a Von Flu. He's got the side mount. And now all of a sudden his opponent's in trouble. May want to bail on that guillotine sooner rather than later.
And there it is! Oh! What a performance!
Yeah, so a quick night at the office for him here tonight. He told us he wanted to be efficient. He didn't want to waste a lot of time. He felt his opponent knew the takedown attempts would be coming, and he got the fight to the ground relatively easily, and his submission skills then took over. Big result for him early in round one tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 46 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, Frankie, the Answer Edgar!
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
right, coming up next, a UFC Bantamweight division fight. All right, so here's the former UFC lightweight champion, Frankie Edgar, beat BJ Penn to win the belt back in 2010. Competed at featherweight for a while as well, but this was really a guy, DC, who popularized competing at the natural weight before it became all the rage. Yeah, he just didn't want to cut weight. He told me also that because his kid wrestles, he won't make his kid cut weight because he doesn't cut weight. Why should he make him do something he won't do? But he fought where he felt most comfortable. He was not draining himself. And by not draining yourself to get on the scale, Frankie was able to fight with a pace that a lot of those 155-pound guys could not match. Frankie's a phenomenal wrestler, wrestled at Clarion University, coached at Rutgers University, but has developed striking under Mark Henry that is as good as anybody in the organization. And when you bury him, what does he do? He comes back and shows you a vintage performance. Got knocked out by Brian Ortega, came back to dominate Cub Swanson just about 6 weeks later. Frankie Edgar back on the proving ground here tonight. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far. He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board. And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 10 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Toms River, New Jersey, USA, Frankie, the Answer Edgar! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 5 losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it a fight.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. It's going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it upright.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon.
All right, so a nice shot there. Wow!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. An uppercut later.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat.
Nicely done. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Now connects with a right. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Ed. Nice hammer fist. Edgar's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Good defense to block the strike coming down. Ooh! And potentially a critical takedown here. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, it creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
So just over 20 total strikes and counting have landed for Frankie Edgar. Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Misses with the left hook. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, that knee strike attempt blocked by Ed. Single collar tie now.
Back to the push position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head.
Edgar gets absolutely punished by that head kick. Well, just exhausting watching some of these takedown attempts. He's unable to get it there.
And he's attempting them over and over again. How long before he gets discouraged and accepts that this is going to be a stand-up fight? Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Nice.
And both guys really throwing with authority. 60 seconds now to go in the fight. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. .45 seconds to go here in round one. Right on the button.
Dig and kick.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Final seconds here. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. A little struggle here now for position in the clinch, and we see a lot of these situations in mixed martial arts where both fighters sort of end up getting comfortable here when there isn't a whole lot going on.
And the moment somebody gets comfortable, the moment that somebody decides to relax, the moment you'll see a takedown or somebody really speed out ahead of their opponent. You got to be aware when you're chest to chest in this 50-50 position.
Everything is going perfect. You're striking, looking beautiful. You're hurting this kid. You're hurting him. Just keep going.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Big powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range. He's throwing every part.
Kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent.
Oh, late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done.
Nice straight punch.
Edgar's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Just missing on the uppercut there.
Yeah, he's putting it all up.
He's got him hurt here. Nice hook. Oh, bone on bone, shin slash foot, right to the skull. You see why I'm a commentator and not a fighter? You see why?
Yeah, those aren't fun. I'm telling you, man, you get kicked in the head, a lot of times it's the end of the night.
Got a little experience with that.
Yes, I do.
A little bit.
Horrible.
And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it.
When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Jockeying for position here in the clinch. Both fighters trying to get a more dominant position. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. And they separate. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. And they separate. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work. Left hand punch in the clinch.
Oh, he's keeping busy here in the clinch. Knee to the body. And now he's got that tie clinch. And they separate. And there's the shot, and there's the land. Nice takedown there by Edgar. Oh, useful strike on the ground, that was.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Edgar.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finisher position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has...
And this might just be a matter of time. Wow. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out. Just go for the finish.
Obvious redness on the right side of his body. Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Edgar. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the
fight. You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Close guard. Edgar's back in half guard, very comfortable here. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent.
would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Catch your breath. Breathe. Listen. You can do this now. I want you to go down and put your combination straight down the middle. I need more of that.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, slips to avoid the right.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
And there's a takedown attempt.
Ooh, big shot land.
Edgar's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. And he comes through with a big knee.
Good right
They're
here.
going at it now. That is a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Slips to avoid the right.
Great punch.
That's a good knee to the body.
Big punch from the clinch.
Misses with the right hand. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, big elbow.
And they separate. Single collar tie here. Oh, he lands the Superman punch. How about it?
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
And they separate. Blocks the strike. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Edgar's got the tie clinch. Let's see what he can do with it. Still unable to find that precise range with the high kick. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh!
He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch.
Oh! Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do. And when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very difficult to get the desired result.
Pinpoint accuracy on that kick.
No wind-up, no tell, just a brutal kick. Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad. Oh, he needs to start looking to finish.
Oh!
Now he's on top of him.
That is it. And that's going to do it.
Oh!
Oh, absolutely one for the highlight reel right there. A tremendous kick to spell the end of the night for his opponent, and for him, I should say, but just caught him flush, full force. Beautiful extension on the kick, and the fight was really over as soon as that one made contact. I'm not even sure he was conscious when he hit the canvas. Outstanding performance here tonight. All right, we sent it inside for the official decision. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 24 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout,
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.